bring a feast and build their own guest house. These are very generous guests.
Hey, Eivor!
Who came with the new arrivals? She looks young to be ready.
That is a good thought.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I'm Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfred. You know, clan to clan.
That would be blood if any here heard I refused to feast. So, consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
And you would be welcome. Yet, you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
If it makes me drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Are there no standards anymore?
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So you've traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toga?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. But we have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason?
If the Mad King Charles does have ambitions for the Siegfrieds you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself, and if he will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise.
Then I will be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat, and the Raven clan will answer.
You will? I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will...
Thank you.
My head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia. Pierre. I'm ready. Francia, the land of Charlemagne and the bitter prize of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for fortune and silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us.
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
What are you doing?
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor. There is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then...
Mount up. The ride is not long. I face Siegfried. He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Tuka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters? Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished... That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to leave sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there. It is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Melun. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. My father lies there, with the others. We should go.
There's something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
I will not rest, brother.
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open
It is our way.
but it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt, and vengeance, and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
How dangerous are these Franks?
Do you not understand? They want us as Cynric, dead and dishonored. Now we will... This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Cynric's grave.
Cynric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eikthirni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris, and we will fill our...
This is not just about silver talk.
He hates being disturbed.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed, he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Sigfrid's head.
The what?
Bishop Engelwin.
Oh shit. Best not to draw attention here. Horses give them advantage, but it will not be enough.
You're too slow, idiot!
Where did it...
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Tolka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have...
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he...
Yes, his sword brother. And your father.
Nothing has changed.
Randvi was right.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every...
Then I will meet with Charles. And see...
Their king? That pork-bellied coward will split your skull when you turn your back. Better to kill him than to try...
The problem is bigger than one king, Toga. I must talk to him.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to...
You begin to think like a yacht.
Twice our scouts follow...
I will meet
Eivor, over here.
Yeah. What is this?
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause?
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in.
It is strange that you support them while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their heart? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and what do you want to do?
What have you got for me?
Nothing to your liking? Well, Well, you know what?
If Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter.
He hates them, that is certain. Did you see?
How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you'd be here. She is still at Melun, looking for your missing watch.
I lost Englewood, but the soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I mean to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain on this throne. You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelman, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolf-Kissed. You are as wild as your namesake.
our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have...
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king, drumming up...
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how...
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Engelwin, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to...
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates!
Me, they knocked someone down.
I have your word. One...
As you say, but work fast. I cannot leave Melun unguarded long. 3 guards. Insulting. I will deal with them, while you find he is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in? Convince one of his own to aid you? Or come?
As you would?
They deserve no less.
I will find my own way.
Count Odo is the protector of Paris, the king's man, and he has told you the truth. You cannot trust the Northmen to do anything but be Northmen.
Bread or coin? Bread or coin?
Are you the owner?
Owner? That's such a...
I need to find the...
The bishop. I can tell you he's not in this. There is a priest who does the bishop's numbers in here at times.
You have a good crowd.
If you mean tables of soldiers drowning themselves in wine at my expense, then yes, it's good enough. It might be better if not for that old drunk over there, crying about the bishop to everyone who listens. I'd send him away, but to be honest, I need his business.
Thanks for...
You look the kind that enjoys a good
Wine loosens lips as well as ale. Someone at the tavern might know something that will get me into the church. I could look for the scribe at the Plague District. I'll see if someone here knows something more.
She's a good girl.
Well, not me.
You never
My
did
cup
wrong.
isn't empty yet.
She's all I've got.
Bishop.
You mentioned the bishop.
Oh, he took her. My daughter. She's gone.
Who took your daughter? Was
the bishop's soldiers in the slums. Said she stole treasure.
I will find your daughter here in the slums, and she will help.
That is 2 good leads.
Well, not me. My cup isn't empty yet. And that bishop makes me uneasy. For a servant of God, he has a terrible temper. Sorry, we're closed down here. Try your luck back upstairs.
nothing to its bow. This is the church key. Be careful now. If they see me, this will get messy.
Damn you! Hey!
Every one of you has sinned and fallen from God. And why do you sin? Because something inside compels you. Only God can burn away the darkness in your souls. Go to his altar. Seek deliverance while it may yet be found.
You will be crystal!
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered, yet you see me.
Justice and innocence are both blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance is clear. It is lit by...
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must mean Engelwin. That is one. The nun said lights. There must be another. That is two.
Justice and innocence light the way. Without them, we are... Naked you came from your mother's womb, and naked... Naked and alone.
strangeness I do not understand. He held the crest and the key. We should look around for what it unlocks. This is a lot of wealth. Engelwin will make a good raider. Now this is new. This letter is addressed to John, tells of the attack on Melun. It was to be sent this night to a brothel in the tavern. The king must be there now. Journals. He seemed at war with his own thoughts. This is a strange symbol. It must have some meaning.
Maria! Gartenpa!
Tavern keep. I'm looking...
Northerner. A strapping you...
Why not now?
It's locked off. A special visitor.
Is any visitor really so important that...
That's a reasonable question.
I would really like...
If your need is that great, you can try talking to the door guard. He's at the...
Perhaps.
You know, it just... You're not going to get in the front door. But as with most things in Paris, there...
Go on.
That big tree outside the front door might be worth your attention.
So, comme de supri instruments.
Yes, Holy Queen. You are sinner and saint. My confessor.
Not an enemy. Not yet. I am Eivor of the Raven clan in England.
Flesh and blood. Why do you disturb me? Where are my guards?
Your guards are not coming. Your bishop will not be joining us either.
Engelwin, you've done me a favor, Northerner. Though you don't know it. That bishop was an unholy annoyance. What is it you want?
Your soldiers strike at Norse villages. Their attacks grow more common by the day. You make war against us, without cause.
Without cause? This, my cause.
You claim your cause is in the name of your god. We claim it by our own strength.
I begin to understand you, Diable. You don't care for Francia.
I want you to stay in your own land.
You murder your way into another land. And you think I am a king?
I am one who might have killed you already, yet you live.
Perhaps this is opportune. What do you think? There is something I require. If you accomplish it...
A deal within a deal. How like a king. What is this task?
My queen, Richardis, has been...
I assume I must first find...
My spies tell me she was taken by those belonging to a zealous faction within the church. I know nothing.
You do not seem overly troubled by her absence.
Marriage for kings is more often a matter of politics than of... And you can be certain. I want her...
If I do this, you will agree to leave England in peace.
Peace? That is a strange word in the mouth of an invader. Do this, and you will have earned a place at the
When we next meet, it will be with your queen, to discuss your ambitions for England.
As you say, Diable. God will make it so. Now, you must execute.
It is not right. They dishonored our brothers.
Secret will make sure.
Wolf-Kissed, you are gone over long.
Engelwin is dead. Though there's a sickness in these Franks, I do not understand.
That is very good. It is as I told you.
Yet I must. Information with him led me to their king. Charles and I have reached the beginnings of an agreement.
You met with their king? Do you make yourself my enemy now? Toka failed to bring me any but you, and now you'll defy me!
I had...
Yet you have, and while you did...
Why?
You will see what it is you are so eager to make peace with. Toka will...
Come with me, Wolf-Kissed. You remember our missing watch? While you and Siegfried went after Engelwin, I searched for them. But they were gone. After the second attack, we